the new people that are here or that will be watching this video, you're here for one reason, and it's the same reason all of us came into Onpassive. You're looking for a way to develop income online, develop residual income, and develop wealth online. That's really why we all come. That's what we're looking for. And if you've been online for any amount of time, and the group of us here, we've been online for quite a while. We've been in many different things. And we know that 97% of the people that come online and try and develop an income, they just fail for whatever reason it is. And there are a lot of them. But it really is stacked against you when you come online to try and develop wealth, build an income, build a residual income. And that was true up until about 3.5 years ago. And I'm going to be talking about Onpassive. And before I get into what Onpassive is going to be doing for you, which is why you're here, what can Onpassive do for me to help me develop that wealth online? And everybody loves that term, develop wealth online. Believe me, they do. But I want to talk about the company before I get into what they are going to do for you, because it's really, really important as we look at any company that we know that they're going to have longevity, so that we have the time to develop that income, develop that residual income, and develop wealth. As we look at Onpassive, Onpassive was developed by a very brilliant gentleman by the name of Ash Mufareh. And Onpassive is an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology company. They are a digital company. All their products online are digital. And as Ash came in, he knew that when he developed these products, they had to be the best of the best. And that's what he has done over the course of the last 3.5 years. The products of Onpassive, which are many, there are dozens and dozens of products of Onpassive. They are superior products, brand new technology, cutting edge at a lower price point. So what Ash has done, he's not only brought superior products to the marketplace, and we are almost there. We're almost ready to offer the products to the general public, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But Ash came to the market with the best products, superior products at a lower price point. That's so important when you're coming into the marketplace, to know that what you have is just better than anything out there. Now, as we look at the products that Ash and his team have developed, and he has a team in Hyderabad of about 800 engineers, and what they've developed is wide and varied. You can start with a data center, which is a massive, massive market. You can go to a automated marketing platform that has all the products we use to market online. You can go to an HR product, a human resources product, where companies can come in and manage their human resources department. You can come to O-Cademy, which is an educational platform, or you can look at a webinar platform. Onpassive has all of these. Now, when I talk about these products, all of these products, and again, these are just a few of them. There are many, many more than these. All of these products are multi-billion-dollar niche products. They're just massive, massive products. But here's the difference between what Ash Mufareh has done and what other companies have tried to do, because no company has done what Ash is doing today. As we look at the philosophy of Ash Mufareh, and I'm going to get into it a little bit now and a little later, but as Ash came to developing and structuring Onpassive, one of his major goals was, as he was looking at Onpassive, was to be able to bring tremendous value to the market, to the customer base that we have. And our customer base is about over 5 billion people. Those are the number of people that are online today. But he wanted to bring such value to the market with very little regard to revenue coming in, so that when people looked at Onpassive, they would only have to look at it once and they would go, whoa, I have to be in. I have to use that product because it's superior, lower price point. No other company that I know of in the history of the world has developed a company the way Ash Mufareh has done it. Not thinking about revenue, but thinking about actually bringing tremendous value to the customer base. And Ash has done that. By the way, Onpassive today is a reality. Susie talked earlier about the founding position, which I'll talk about. It's coming to a close. So Onpassive today is a reality. We are in the process of launching the products to the global market. So as we look at the products of Onpassive, what Ash has done, bringing real value to customers as we do go into the product launch to the world, people are going to flock in. And I want to talk about volume just very, very quickly. And again, this shows the longevity that Onpassive is going to have. Really, really important as you're looking at a company. If we look at one product, that's the webinar product. Right now, we are on a webinar platform. It is Zoom. And Zoom is very antiquated technology, very outdated. When we look at O-Connect, which is Onpassive's webinar platform, you'll get very, very excited what's going to be happening as we offer this to the public. As we look at Zoom, they did about $2.3 billion in revenue last year. Now we know as Onpassive comes on and offers their webinar platform, O-Connect, to the general public, that we're going to take a large chunk of that revenue. Is it going to be 50? Is it going to be 70? Is it going to be 95%? We have technicians that are founding members in Onpassive. They're participating with Onpassive. They believe the first year will take 95% of that market away from Zoom. Now, in the back of your mind, think about $2.3 billion coming into Onpassive, and you and I, as people participating with Onpassive, get to share in that revenue. That's one product, guys. There are so many other products, and the amount of revenue that Onpassive is going to generate their first year, it's going to be remarkable. And what does that do for you? Number one, you're going to have that longevity. You're going to have decades and decades to build the Onpassive business. And number two, the amount of revenue that's going to be coming in will give you the ability, the opportunity to not only build an income, but build residual income and build wealth online. Now, the question that most people have from here is, well, am I going to have to do that all by myself? And this really is the genius behind Onpassive. As Ash structured Onpassive, for those individuals, those individuals that are going to participate with Onpassive. Here's what Onpassive is going to do for each and every one of us that participate with Onpassive. And although the corporate side of Onpassive is very, very complicated, and we are massive, we are already a multi-unicorn company. A unicorn company is a company that has a value of $1 billion. We're well past that. But as we look at what Onpassive is going to do for you and I, how is this going to work for you? Here's what Onpassive is going to do. Onpassive is going to come in and they're going to build a marketing sales platform for each and every one of us. And they're going to use the IT tools that they've developed to build that platform for each and every one of us. Then they're going to hook it up to AI. Again, AI is one of the tools of Onpassive. They're going to hook it up to AI. All of a sudden, you have a business, get this, that is 100% automated. It's what we're all looking for. We're looking for something that's 100% automated, and we just watch the revenue flow in. All we have to do is count it. That's a really, really good place to be. Ash Mufareh has done that. Does it stop there? No, it does not. Again, they're going to reach into their bag of IT tools, and they're going to pull out traffic. All traffic is getting good qualified eyes in front of the products of Onpassive, having them come in, love what they're seeing, and buy. Onpassive is going to hook our sales funnel up to traffic, and they're going to drive traffic for us. And as they bring in customers, they are going to manage everything. Again, 100% automated. So as they bring in customers, they're going to manage the customer. As the customer is looking at the products, they're going to manage that. As the customer buys the products, they're going to manage that. As the customer is using the products, they're going to manage that. How cool is that? To be able to come into a company, not only have 100% automation, but Onpassive is going to drive the traffic for us and get those good qualified eyes in front of our sales funnel. And as customers come in and buy the product, we get paid. And we get paid a lot like a commission salesperson. If you're a commission salesperson, you make 10%, you make a $100 sale, you make $10. That's what happens with Onpassive. The only difference with Onpassive is doing everything in between, and the commissions are coming to us. Really, really some cool thing. This is revolutionary. This has never been done online before. This has never been done in business before. I don't think it will ever be done in business before. This is what Ash Mufareh is going to do for each and every one of us. Keep it very, very simple. Now, as you come into Onpassive, yes, there are some fees, but the fees that you pay, you will go out of pocket once. You'll pay the fees once. You'll never have to go out of pocket again, okay? The next one, again, is something everybody loves. Onpassive will guarantee your success. They are going to force you to be successful. What does that mean? They're going to force you to make money. I have not heard an argument against that ever. Everybody absolutely loves that. And then when you add the product, the customer, and then the volume of Onpassive together, just those 5 concepts alone, once you understand that, you're going to understand the magnitude of Onpassive, what they're going to be doing for you, and how they're going to give you a way forward to find financial freedom and get to that place where you don't worry about finances. Plain and simple, this is what Onpassive is going to do for all of us. It's not hard to understand. And if you don't quite get it, relook at the video as it comes out, listen to what I'm saying. It's simple. Ash has kept it very, very simple for us, even though the corporate side is very, very complicated. So as we look at Onpassive, how do we come in and participate with Onpassive? Susie mentioned it earlier. We have a position today. It is a founding position. It is an early bird position. And what this position does for you, as you come in and pay $97, it ties you into the company and it ties you into the pay structure of Onpassive. Really, really important. But even more important than that, Ash considers the founding members of Onpassive partners. We are in this with him. He cares about this more than you can know. And that's because he's structured it the way he has, and he guarantees that you will be successful. So as we look at the founding position, there are a lot of benefits to the founding position, and you can learn those as you come in. One is traffic. The 2 that I love is being locked into the company, locked into the pay structure. That's absolutely phenomenal. But there's even more than that. Some of the things that Ash is going to be rolling out for the founding position, we don't even know about yet, but it's going to be absolutely awesome. Now, Susie said earlier that this coming Wednesday, which is the 1st of June, Ash is coming on one of our webinars, and he's going to tell us when the founding position will end, okay? Now, when the founding position ends, you will never be able to get into Onpassive as a founder, period. Not even if you offer Ash $1 million, will he let you in. That position will be closed out, and the individuals in Onpassive that are founders, it is a very special place to be. There will come a time, as Onpassive progresses in time, that you will get to that point where you will not worry about finances, period. And again, it's because of the way Ash structured Onpassive. So as we go into the product launch, because we're already in the global launch right now, guys. Ash is marketing all over the world right now. The only thing left to do is to actually release the products to the general public. Now, when that happens, how do we come into Onpassive and participate? As we come into Onpassive, we all have to pay a subscription fee. And that prescription fee, and this is just speculation on my part, because Ash has not shared us what it's going to be, but we believe it's going to be between $200 and $300. That's a subscription fee. And we believe there'll be several packages that we can choose from. And one package might start at $100, the next one $250, whatever it is. But it's going to be very, very reasonable. And when we come in and pay that subscription fee, we get all the products of Onpassive. Now understand, there are over 50 products of Onpassive. And as a founding member, as additional products come out, we also get those products. We don't have to pay anything additional. They go right into our back office and we get those products. So we come in and we become customers first of Onpassive, okay? And then once that happens, we go into our back office, we click a button, we become independent resellers of IT products. Now, I know when I say that, it kind of freaks people out. Independent resellers of the IT products. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to sell, you don't have to share, you don't have to do anything, but you need that title in order for Onpassive to pay us. If we don't get the title of independent reseller of the IT product, because of the regulations around the world, Onpassive can't pay us. Onpassive, again, 100% automated. Let's back up to the subscription fee. When we come in and pay that subscription fee, we get all the tools, and this is what Onpassive is going to do with these tools. They're going to make the marketing sales platform. They're going to hook it up to AI. They're going to start driving traffic through it. They're going to manage everything. And as people start to come in and land in your organization, you're going to get paid. It is as simple as that. But we have to go through that diatribe that I just went through in order to get to independent resell the IT product. But you have to come in, you have to pay the subscription fee, you have to get all the products of Onpassive, and then Onpassive goes to workforce. Well, that's where we want to be. We want to be in a place, excuse me, where Onpassive can go to workforce. So this is very, very simple. This is not complicated. That is the process. The founder's fee, it is a one-time fee. The subscription fee, it is a one-time fee. You'll pay it once, you'll never have to go out of pocket again. The preceding months with the prescription fee, because that is a monthly fee, but the preceding months with that will be paid from the proceeds coming out of Onpassive. Simple, 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 simple. You pay once, Onpassive takes care of it after that because of the sheer volume that's going to be coming into Onpassive. Let's talk about product, customer, and volume just very, very quickly. And I want to talk about 4 products. Again, this will give you an idea of the sheer volume that's going to be coming in and just how powerful what Ash Mufareh and his team have done is for you and I. If I take 4 products of Onpassive, O-Connect, which is the webinar platform, O-Staff, which is the HR platform, O-Academy, which is the educational platform, and O-Tracker, which is the traffic that people can come in and buy to run through their business. If we take those 4 niches, just those 4 niches, again, there are over 50 products in Onpassive, guys. It is massive. But if we look at those 4 products alone, the revenue that they generate annually is $4.83 billion a year, okay? Now, we know that the products of Onpassive are superior at a lower price point, much lower. And if we think about those 4 niches, how much of that market are we going to take the first year? Well, if we take 10%, 15, 20, 25% of that, it is a massive amount of money. And when you look at the type of revenue that's going to be coming in with just 4 products, believe me, we could make a business out of these 4 products alone and never look back. But Ash Mufareh didn't start there, didn't stop there. There are so many products in multi-million-dollar niches that Onpassive is going to be releasing to the world over the next few months. It's going to be amazing to see all of this wealth rolling into Onpassive. Why is that important to you? Let me talk about Ash Mufareh one more time. Ash Mufareh has a heart to serve. And very early on, Ash Mufareh told all of us that as we do the global launch and we release the products to the general public and the revenue starts coming in, he wants to share the majority of the revenue with you and I, those individuals that are founders and independent resellers of the IT product. He doesn't want to share a little bit of the profits. He wants to share the majority of the profits. And as we look at the majority of the profits, it's not 15, 20, 30%. It's 52, 55, 60, 65% of the profit. And when you have hundreds of millions of dollars coming into Onpassive monthly, that's not annually, that's monthly. And Ash Mufareh is going to share the majority of that with the founding members of Onpassive. Are you in a unique position to take care of that income, residual income, and building wealth online? Product side. Many of the customers that are going to be coming into Onpassive are using similar products, not nearly as good as Onpassive products right now, and they pay a monthly fee. They're going to come in, love the products of Onpassive, use the products of Onpassive, and they have no problem paying a monthly fee. Why is that important? That's what makes our income residual. And when you have a residual income, that's when you can start building wealth online. And over time, whether it takes you, some people it'll take a month, 6 months, a year, year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, to get to that place where they don't worry about finances. If you are guaranteed that in that time frame, you'll get to that place where money just doesn't matter anymore, would you take a really, really serious look at it? This is Onpassive. Onpassive was made for you and I, those individuals that perhaps you were online for a while and just couldn't get it done, just couldn't make it work. And that's because the playing field is against you. They don't want you to win. Onpassive, when you come in, we want you to win. We want you to be, rather than 97 of the people that don't win, 90% of the people that will win. This is what Ash Mufareh is doing. When you look at Onpassive, again, we are a unicorn company, multi-billion-dollar company. There are no qualifications as to what you can make, and there never will be any qualifications added to that. There is no limit on the amount of money you can make. I absolutely love that, because as you start to build residual income, the first day you start making money, that will be the lowest amount you'll ever make, because it will continue to grow day after day, week after week, and month after month. So as you look at Onpassive, we're in over 200 countries today. We are closing the founding position, I believe, in the next very, very quickly. Ash should come on Wednesday and say it's closed. So if you're looking at Onpassive, you see the vision, you understand what Ash is doing, you understand what we're talking about. Don't wait. Come on in, pay the $97, lock your position in the company, and become a founding member. Do not wait very long, because this opportunity, it's going to be gone. And again, whether you offer Ash $1 million to become a founder is not going to happen. Once the founding position is done, it's done forever. And then hang on, because once he closes the founding position, and I'll say this and then I'll turn it back over to Susie. Understand, when he shuts down the founding position, the founding members won't have anything to do. Okay. Now, I know Ash Mufareh. He's not going to leave us out there just standing with nothing to do. There's going to be things we can do, and that's got to tell you something about when we're launching the products to the world. Okay. It's not going to be very long. So come on in, become a founder, lock your position in, lock your position in the pay structure. And from there, just get ready, because your life is going to change.